Hey, ladies and gentlemen on YouTube, Derek Lambert here. I wanted to make a short video just to let you guys keep you up to date, if you will. I'm still clean. People always ask me, have I relapsed? It's almost like they haven't really seen all my channel or whatever, or checked out all my videos, which I understand not everyone has time. But for those of you who keep up and my videos help you, I'm glad. That's what they're there for. If I help others, I'm helping myself. It's like a mirror reflection. I'm cleaning the mirror or helping to clean the mirror. In fact, I'm cleaning my own face, if you will. Do unto others as you would want done unto yourself. The golden rule. As above, so below. There's a bunch of cool, interesting things that tie off into that, and I don't want to rabbit trail. But my higher power, as I understand my higher power to be, is so many things and so deep, and so also so simple, yet it can be complex, but it's pretty simple. I wanted to just make note and mention that I'm soon to get a bonus at work. Now, they haven't made announcements about it, but I hear about it through the grapevine from people who are reliable sources. The issue is, and this isn't my issue anymore, I just want to brag about it and thank God for this, is they do a urinalysis before they give you a bonus. Now, when I come to do my urinalysis, I know without a shadow of a doubt, and it feels so good to know that I don't have dirty urine. I don't have to worry about that. And everyone knows that. I'm pretty open about the fact that I'm a recovering addict. I'm not ashamed. In fact, I'm pretty forward about it. I speak it so people know right off the bat. Okay, look, this guy, I don't want to bring that, I don't want to seem like this is what I do. But at the same time, I want people there to know, and I mention when I tell them, hey, I'm a recovering addict, I tell them, look, I have nothing against what people do or what you guys do. What it's done to me and what it does to me is different. And if this is, I just tell them, this is what it did to me, and if this affects you or your story relates to mine, maybe I could save you some heartache. Maybe you could take what I'm saying to the bank. But I wanted to say that, I remember waking up hungover, drunk, and it would be late or I'd miss work. I see that all over the place here at my workplace. People left and right. And I see the denying of a problem. I see it all the time. Almost every day at some point. We're in denial. And denial's not honest. That's not being honest. So I remember when I'd use any excuse to say it wasn't that, or I'd do anything I could to protect my drug of choice, or whatever I was doing at the time. And now, today, what keeps me from using... See, let me pause there and say this. Getting clean originally is most physically and mentally difficult part in order to get clean, especially cold turkey. I can't put into words how extremely impossible it seemed. At 1 second, I would be like, all right, I can do this. And then immediately a second later, I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot. I don't know if I can make it. It's just kept my mind going. I couldn't sleep, toss and turn. You can see my earlier videos. I go into detail of what I experienced. I figure I'd make these videos because of that. Anyway, all that being said, staying clean is another game. It's a whole nother game, and I'm realizing it more and more the longer I'm clean, that you get complacent. You think about, remember how good that feels? Remember how good it would feel right now to take that. Or, I'd probably fit in with these guys more if I was the way I was when I was using than I would the way I am now. Because right now, a lot of them take me up tight, and I don't know if I've said this on these videos before, but sober can be taken as an acronym in recovery. Sober. SOBER. Son of a bitch, everything's real. And so I take life real. I just, when I see someone slacking, hey, you're slacking. When I need to do some work, I freaking work. And I work my butt off. Everyone here knows it. So I take things a little serious, but that also can get me into trouble, or when the bosses got to come down on me about something I did or I made a mistake or something, that stress, I don't have a place to just kind of toss it away. I have to face it and I have to deal with it, and it can sit on me, a heavy monkey on my back, and I'm going, how do I get this damn monkey off my back? So the thought process kicks in, and the old ways of thinking, look, if I just took a Percocet, if I just snorted a Roxy, no, don't ever touch heroin again. That was bad. But if I could just keep control and just do perks, I'd be all right, or whatever. That kind of mindset pops up over time, and it's popped up in my head before. But at the same time, there's this fear that I have deep down saying, no, that's not you anymore. You don't need to comply to that. You don't need to be that way. Now, I'm kind of telling on myself, so I'm rambling in a sense. Keep in mind, these videos are not just for you, they're for me. They help me keep track, because we forget. We're like a woman in birth. She gives birth and, says, wow, that hurt really bad. I'm not doing that again. 2 months, 3 months, 2 years, whatever, however much time, baby fever all over again. It's like, remember how you felt, remember all the good times, and you forget. You're in the damn hospital losing your mind, pushing a baby out. The same thing happens to us. We forget. We have amnesia in a sense. So I say all that to remind myself, hey, you have, and I'll put the amount of days I have clean. I don't count them daily. I have a calendar thing that tells me when, I've been clean. I'm past 9 months, and I sit there and I go, wow, okay, I'm clean. I don't have to do this stuff anymore. If I am willing to continually practice principles, one is honesty. And I'm being honest with y'all by opening up to you guys. And I see denial all over the place. You can't fix a problem if you don't see there's a problem to be fixed. Number two on that same idea is, I see a problem still in my ways of thinking. But I see that problem when it rises up, whereas when I was using the substance in my way of doing things, clouded that vision. I would confess saying, yeah, hey man, and I'd be shooting up, and I'd go, man, don't ever do this. This is nothing you want to ever do. And I'd be doing it. Do as I say, but don't do as I do, right? Well, the thing is when I got the drug out of me, I knew I needed to change. I knew that something had to happen for me to stop. The pain was unbearable, undeniably unbearable. So when I see people comment, it saddens me to see that they're stuck and trapped. And I mean, they can't, and they're like, they try and then they don't have success. That is exactly, for those of you who watch, that is exactly what has happened to me. I have relapsed. I have gone through multiple times trying to quit. I mentioned it in my day 7 video how I took these stomach pills, or the constipation pills. I can't remember what the name of them are. Took too many. My stomach was in pain. I was trying to quit, and it kept me from using the restroom for 3 days, helping the receptors in my stomach, which they're tied into your receptors to your brain, help you from withdrawing. But I felt like I was going to die. I was about to explode in my stomach having to use the restroom. So I took enemas and helped get it out. Well, I've tried different methods. Go to perks. I've tried to go back to smoking weed. I've tried all these different things. And the only way that I've been able to actually stay off is cold turkey. That's all that's worked for me. It may not be the only thing that works for anyone else. That's what happened for me. And I'm glad I did, because then I wouldn't have to try to withdraw twice. I wouldn't have to try to wean off something else on top of that. I nipped it in the butt. I don't have to worry about it. My sleeping patterns are awesome now. I'm healthy compared to what I was. I still smoke. I need to stop. Life is good. I'm making good money. I'm about to get a bonus. You know why? Because I'm about to piss clean. And that is something that I could say with honesty, because I used to pee clean, but I wasn't my pee. I'd find ways to pass urinalysis, all that stuff. Today I can pass urinalysis without even doubting in my mind, did I do this? Is there something? I don't have to think that anymore. Lots of good things have happened. Some things are personal that I can't go into detail and expound upon, but if you will, my higher power, what I understand my higher power to be positive thinking, positive energy, the universe, everything that is dealing with that, and the mathematics of everything, it has come in favor for me as I've continuously, if you will, attached myself to that higher power. What you think is what you are. And I'll leave it at that. I can't really go into too much detail, but I'll leave it at that. It's great. I'm going to be home for like 4 days with my family. I miss my kids, my wife. Goodness gracious. I mean, I don't know what else to say, but life is good. I mean, new things still come. And I keep trying to go back to that, hey, honesty, open-mindedness, and willingness. Am I willing to keep doing this? Am I willing to go to any lengths to stay clean? And I still have to keep that same, I will die if I go back out there mentality, because it may not be the case that I'll die just because I went back out there, but what it leads to is death. Well, jails, institution, and death. I don't want any of those three. And it just was killing me. So I'm rambling on. Thank you all for the positive encouragement and everything you guys all say. I read these things throughout the day. I barely have service where I'm at, so I can't comment back, but it'll load just enough for me to see what you guys say or gals say, and it really helps me throughout the day keep going and why I'm doing videos, you know. So thanks a lot. Sorry for a long video and rambling. Hope some of that stuff helped. And until next time, Derek Lambert here. Have a good one.